Welcome back to another stream with me, your host, Jack Reinhardt. This has been 3 streams in a fucking row, pretty much, and I've already swore in the first fuck. Fuck. Alright, it doesn't matter. In the first 10, 15 seconds. Doesn't matter. I'm joined with Papu for this segment, so for part 3 of the demos, I got Papu with me. Hey, Papu.
Hello, Jack. How do you do?
I am very good, thank you. And we're gonna keep this going, so... I don't know what game to pick now. I'm just gonna pick a random one from the ones I got here. I'm gonna go for a game called Moonscars. And just so you know, I don't remember what these games are anymore because I downloaded them all kind of in a frenzy. So I'm not sure. We're gonna have to like take one step at a time and see what's up. Let me do it the streamage for you so you can see what's happening. There you go.
Much appreciated.
No worries, my friend. And let's see if it's capturing on my OBS or not. Because it doesn't seem to be. Ah, there we go, it is.
Might have to put me a bit louder on the stream.
Oh, yeah?
Just a teeny bit. I think a teeny bit should be okay.
Okay, keep talking. Yeah. And is that okay? Or do you want me to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick your dong-dong in a beehive.
Are we good?
I think we're good now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Even a teeny bit lower or whatever, but it's good. Moonscars, yes, let's go.
Alright. So, again, no idea what this is. I think this might be one of the side-scrolling platformers. I'm not sure, because I got quite a few of those. Also, is the sound of the game too loud? Let me know.
I will let you know.
Okay. Let's do this.
I think it's fine, man.
Okay, let's do this then. Things double as you approach the essence. You never come to purr on my knees these days. There are so few naturally perfect things. My poor friend, you were one of them. Here I feel as lonely as only a god can be. You sure that the game's not too loud, yeah? Because I'm seeing it on OBS pretty loud, but I'm not sure. I shaped them in the image of man.
It sounds like you're the narrator.
Bone powder and a drop of ichor.
I don't know about the sound effects, but it should be...
Just that was enough to make something mad. Good. Then we're good. No worries. You've been tainted too, haven't you? Maybe. They've just taken too much after humans. Of our darkness and malice, now they are all cleft with it. Maybe I am a god that failed. I'm gonna assume that's what the count sounds like. You're trying to soothe me. That's nice. I like cats. Alright. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. Gah! I am bloody starving. Alright. Okay. Gotcha. Chop, chop, chop.
What were you, what?
Oh, how with the wheels. There we go.
Oh, side scroller goodness.
You know, I think I still got... I still think I got quite a few side scrollers.
Like this?
Probably. I've already played a few, I think.
Reach.
Nice.
Oy.
Nice. Okay, ichor is a solid liquid, the very essence of human life. Use ichor collected from foes to heal grace. I don't have wounds yet. Oh, there's a cat up there. That's cute. Alright. Slice, slice, slice. Die, die, die. So far, so easy. Not too Souls-like. At Dark Mirrors, you can save Irma's progress, learn witchery, recover health, and ichor. Okay, all good. Oh my god. Okay, so a lot of abilities going on. That's always nice. Okay. Witchery.
It's Soulsy with a skill tree.
Yep. A lot of the games that I have the demos for are gonna be Metroidvania with like RPG sequencing and things like that, so later you can reassign witchery from the inventory. Oh, that's nice that I can reassign shit. I don't know how I can... Oh! Holy shit. Okay, nice.
Dude, this is
She's
quite
coming.
comprehensive, actually.
Like I told you, Kitty. No, silly. We will be best friends again. She just needs to keep going.
Alright, then. This door opens from the
Alright,
other
then.
side. Okay. What's the camera
So,
like?
puzzle time.
Is it? Is it puzzle time? Okay,
Maybe.
I can double jump. That's good. Can I do something else here? I wasn't paying attention to the screen, so I can't use my burst anymore. What is this? Oh yeah, this is the heal. Okay. I don't need to heal. No, 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 no. Okay. Can I kill that dude? Can't do anything here. Can use the burst again. No good. Maybe I have to go down. Here. Yep, yes I do. Perfect. To break some obstacles, need witchery. Learn spells at dark mirrors. Sure. Gotcha. Witchery spoils, Ichor, check blue Ichor and Ichor gauge. Emma can purge spoiled Ichor hitting foes with her sword. Okay. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so far
Is it a
this
he or a she?
It's a she. I think. It looks like a she to me. But, ouch! I could be wrong. Is there no deflect button on
Like
this bitch?
Strong she.
Yeah.
Like the sword lady from Game of Thrones. What's her name again?
Brienne of Tarth, I think.
But yeah, Brienne of that
Right?
thing.
Bri-
Tarth?
Tarth, yeah, I think
Tarth?
it's Brienne of Tarth.
Tarth? Tarth
Oh
or
yeah,
Tar?
on the spikes, bitch. Tarth. T-A-R-T-H.
Language, young man.
Excuse me.
Christ. You can't say that.
Ah,
I'm
press
just
RB
teaching
when
most of my
enemies
students
charge.
about curse words.
Ah, come on, you love cursing with your students, bro. Don't be like that. Ah, so there is a parrying button. Come on. Gotcha. Ah, delightful. Alright, let's open this. Throwback jump pushes foes further away during a charged attack. Okay. View and equip items in the character tab. Alright. Gotcha. Cool. How do I use it, though? I don't know.
This is so sold.
It is very much so. Oh! Okay, so timed platforms.
okay.
Gotcha.
Up.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. So far, so easy. Not much of a challenge yet. Fuck you. Fuck you.
So this is blasphemous what Elden Ring is to Dark Souls,
Kinda.
it seems.
Oh! Oh, I didn't...
Oh, so far so easy. Look at
Dude,
that.
I didn't realize my health was the red bar. I wasn't even looking at that.
Ah.
Alright, gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha. No worries. This is easy. It's easy. We got this.
Oh, I love the spike thing. Like that
Right?
video game Bullet Storm,
Yeah.
where you
Oh.
kick people into the spikes.
I guess I can get my souls back, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, careful, dude. You're almost dead.
I see it.
Oof. Okay. So it can be quite challenging.
It can.
A little bit.
You just you gotta pace yourself.
Dash and parry.
But it's alright. These things have a
Yay.
memory of them. Alright.
I remember.
Killing enemy will increase
Oh,
spite.
wait.
Open spite menu if next level achieved. Okay.
The spite menu.
Critical
The
chance. I
spite
like
menu.
that. Spite menu.
Is there also a disdain hub?
Don't be like that, bro. Don't be that dude. Don't be that dude,
I
man.
have to.
Don't be
I
that
teach
dude.
English.
I teach English!
English.
Airdrop, what is that? Oh, whoa, wow, nice, okay. Good amount, cool amount of movesets, I gotta say. Spite level achieved, choose spite. I want critical
So
chance.
this is also part Hades, it seems, but without the.
But it's not a roguelite though, because it's, you know, it's not randomly generated. So...
Yeah, and you don't start from the beginning when you die, right?
Exactly.
I mean, as far as we know.
As far as I know, yeah.
So it's more like Valfaris, for example.
Valfaris is
I
harder?
still have to finish that game. Valfaris was very hard. And also, what's the other name? The other game that came bundled with the Valfaris?
Don't remember. Oh, but you see, this works as a Metroidvania. Look at the map.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. There's a game that I played, the last one I played in the other part that I did of this was absolutely gorgeous. It was also a Metroidvania, but the art style, I was like, oh dude, I want to play this, like, properly. Oh, pressed the wrong button.
You're gonna die.
Yeah,
Yep.
I pressed the wrong button.
Well, I imagine that, you know, with indie games especially, there's no harmonized controls as much as in mainstream ones, so going back and forth between games can be...
Yeah, because the thing is, it's more a thing of left button, right button type shit. Because, like...
Right.
Nice. I keep pressing left button to parry, and it's the left. And it's the right one.
And left button is dodge.
It's heal.
And right button is parry. Oh.
Yeah. And left button is heal.
The game is also pixelated, right?
Yes.
32-bit?
Yes,
Okay.
100%. Yeah. It's not you seeing pixels, bro.
Yeah. No, now in Discord it goes back and forth. Now it's really good quality, but earlier it was a bit pixelated.
Shit.
61 pixels.
Fuck you.
Have you checked that when you do that big spinning attack, if you're at range, if it does more damage than when you're at close range?
I don't know. It's a possibility.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
All I know is I'm getting fucking beat up at this point. But you regain healing ability pretty fast, I'm noticing. So that's pretty useful.
So it's mostly a matter of being a bit more careful.
I guess so, yeah. Hello?
Oh.
This one looks positively dreadful. Your shadow has
It's
sunk
alive.
its claws deep into your flesh, Grey Emma. Your ectoral gland smells broken and shattered. You won't get far in such a state. I know you, cat. Oh, the Grey Emma knows me. She must have been cleft really deep in her core, Master Zoran. Sculptor? Where is he? Where's my squad? This fidgety kitten, huh? This is where I quit, Zoran. Stop, speak to me, cat. Okay. I'm guessing that this demo's gonna go on until I get a boss, probably.
Probably.
Mold Workshop. Okay. I'm trying to...
Are these just demos during this season now, and then you have to actually buy the games?
I believe so, yes. Well, not...
Man.
That's the thing, like, I wanted to really... Because they do the next, the Steam Next Fest, they do it maybe twice a year. And I missed the spring one, and I noticed the summer one now at the last day, and I was like, it's such a nice opportunity to just try a whole bunch of new games, you know, like just none of these games are finished, they're all early access, you know, and you can actually give feedback to the developers and things. Yeah.
I
exactly.
thought they were finished.
No,
early
no,
access. Wow.
early access.
This is quite impressive. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's the early part of the game that's more polished, early levels, but still, it's pretty cool.
And the thing is also, remember that possibly, special... How do I use the special attack? I don't know.
Why?
Oh, wait. Oh. Wait. How do I... I only have one amulet stone. What? So, wait. This is tripping me. Crippled enemies damage themselves when attacking. Oh, okay, so that's just that.
That's a perk.
That's a perk. Why can't I? Okay, whatever, let's keep moving. I don't want to waste time. God damn it. But some of the games are finished and are just not released, and I think might still be, like, open to pointers and things for developers. Key required. I don't got no goddamn key.
That is exactly how to make games, man.
Right?
Make demos, then talk to the people who try them, see if it's, you know, what needs to have some polish.
Because, like, there's a game I tried out as well that's sort of like a Punch-Out clone. And it looks like it could be something very interesting, but you can tell
When you
it's
say
still...
Punch-Out clone, you mean the NES clone, or do you mean the Wii clone?
Well, they're both the same game at the end of the day.
I don't know, but because of indie gaming nowadays, you could say that it's a Punch-Out clone that plays like the original Punch-Out. The Wii version is a bit
It's
different.
more like the original one, I guess.
Okay.
And it looked really fantastic, but the playing, the play itself seems still very underdeveloped, and also not just that, but whatchamacallit, the signs of the enemy attacking are not really easy to get. Like, I didn't really feel like I was understanding when the enemy was attacking and things like that. Which made me...
Meaning you couldn't understand the cues, or the game...
Yeah, I feel like the cues were not understandable at all. And they should be in games like that, you know? They really should. Spite level achieved. Can I go down here? No. I think I might... not that I'm not enjoying this, but I want to move on to another game if this takes too long.
Uh-huh.
So...
just see, give it another minute or two, see if you run into a boss, and then...
Yeah, that's what I'm
move on
gonna
to the
do.
next game.
God damn it! Ah! I knew I was about to die. God damn it. Alright.
Is this game still in early access, or is this particular one finished?
I think this might be finished. I'm not sure. It's hard to say because not all of them say... Some of them just say at the end of the demo, like, oh, thanks for your feedback, still early... So it depends. I can't say for this one specifically. But some of them I played were, like, they literally say, oh, it's early access, or, oh, go fund this on our Patreon, you know, that kind of shit. So some of them are not even fully invested in, as in they don't have the funds to actually finish the game. Which I find very interesting, because one of the ones I played that I was really interested in was like that. Like, it was just not finished, because it doesn't have the funds yet. Shit! Shit! I'm gonna die. Alright.
It just made a perfect thing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to speed through this to get to a boss. Hup.
So you're dead cells, I guess.
Well, I kind of have to, right? If I want to get
Yeah.
through the other games, that's the thing.
The other 15 games that you have lined up.
Yeah, exactly. Can't reach that shit. Why can't I reach? Oh, that sucks. All right, so this is not the way.
Yep.
This is not the way. Oh Jesus. This is not good. Ah, goddammit. Okay. I can't Dark Cells it because I mean Dead Cells it because I don't have a path. God damn it. Maybe I have to go back. Ah! No, I don't.
You think so? I don't think so.
Well, sometimes in these games you have to go back and forth, you know? I mean, Metroidvanias are kind of like that.
Yeah, I know, but in this area, it just seems like you should just be able to move forward. Maybe you have to kill all the enemies before something opens, like you did
All
earlier.
the enemies?
Remember?
I mean, feels like a lot of enemies to kill just to open something.
Meaning, like you've cleared the area, now you can move on. You know?
Yeah, I guess.
Heal?
Yeah, I guess heal is the best right now. Okay, let's finish
that's
you
what
guys
I
off.
gave you.
Fuck you. Wrong buttons. Fuck.
I was looking at the Hades run that we had on the channel, unpublished, and it made me want to play Hades again.
It is a good game. I think I'm gonna leave this game here just so I can move on. But
Yeah.
it looks really... Why
me
is
get
my
rid of this.
resolution so low? What the fuck? Excuse me. Let me just
Are
see
you
if
playing on the
let me just see if this
PC
makes a change.
monitor?
No, on my monitor. Oh shit.
Yeah, but which one?
Whatever.
The one on the laptop or
No, the TV.
the TV? Alright.
Well,
How many
it's
hertz is the TV?
140. No, 160, but it goes up to 140 because that's my laptop capacity. So that was Moonscar.
Mine is also 144.
Um,
Moonscar!
that was pretty good.
Hades meets Dead Cells meets Blasphemous.
From what I saw,
Pretty
it doesn't
decent.
really bring anything new to the genre. It's like it's just another one. Like honestly, Blasphemous feels like the one to beat when it comes to this kind at this point. When it comes to like this retroactive
Interesting
pixel.
point of view.
I know that it has more taken from the Souls vibe when it comes to Blasphemous, but still, it's just so good.
For you.
It's just so good. What else have we got? Let me see. Oh, I have one that you might be interested in, which is Golazo #2. It's coming out.
No way! Golazo 2 is coming out?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
want to buy. That's like one of the best pocket change games I ever bought. When I mean pocket change games, I'm talking about games that you buy on discount that cost you €2, €3, you know?
Yeah.
Although it was a bit repetitive and you get kind of sick of it, Golazo is a great game to play just to waste time for 20 minutes, even 10 minutes.
So let's see, because I've never played the first one even, so...
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Jack and I are fans of arcades.
Yeah, absolutely.
Games like arcade sports games.
Yep.
You know?
There is no sound in this game, though. I was just gonna say.
Oh, but this is like FIFA Street. It looks like. Do you remember FIFA Street?
Yeah, I remember FIFA Street, but this works.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here's the sound. Damn.
Oh, it's loud.
It is,
That
isn't
the
it?
Golazo soundtrack.
It's too loud. Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Hang on.
Exit.
Jesus. Wow. I'm gonna turn the music
Can't
off.
control the volume.
No, I'm just gonna turn the music off.
Wow. Yeah, didn't do shit though.
I mean,
Is
this
early
is...
access?
I think so, I don't know. Why is the
Yeah.
music...
Still
Ouch!
going.
My ears!
Because it's early access, my ears out.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Sorry.
Center.
Oh,
Why does every player have a cigarette on top of their head?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
Ears, bro.
Okay.
I think let's go. Quit. Everybody. Go
Guys.
play Golazo. It's great. Not
Yep.
this one.
Agreed.
Too early.
Agreed. Holy shit.
Too early.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Fuck me
Good lord.
sideways.
Oh.
Jesus.
I
Woo.
thought I was excited. It's like the game got even more excited than I did.
Dude,
Like,
dude.
You like Golazo? You like Golazo? You're gonna love Golazo too.
Jesus. Okay.
Yes. Oof.
Okay, so it's just an arcade fucking football game. I'm sorry I couldn't show you more than that, but that was just not
So
possible.
Golazo is the field version, and it seems like Golazo 2 is the street version.
Okay, because I didn't
Ta-da.
play, so... Okay, now this next one is called Panic
Yeah.
Porcupine. I have no idea what the fuck this is.
That sounds like the name of a thrash metal band.
Panic Porcupine? Could totally be, my friend.
Come on, man. Come on. Panic Porcupine? That's a great name for a band, isn't it? So it's a Arcade Sonic clone or something?
It looks like it.
Thank you. The effects also lower, please. They're a bit annoying. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. That's better. At least this time I'm not having... I can control the sound to some degree.
God. I can put my headset back in my head.
Yeah, this is sort of a Sonic clone.
This is Sonic.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Sonic.
Oh my god.
And the Eggman has eggs around him. Cool.
Hills that are green. Yeah, oh my god, this is... This is
Oh my god.
100% clonage.
This is not a Sonic clone, it's a Sonic parody!
Rescue all the chickaburbs to complete the level. Alright. Cool. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, this is
This
Sonic.
looks like a
This
flash
is Sonic.
game.
This is Sonic. 100%. Wow.
Mom,
That
I
was
want to
easy.
play Sonic. No, we have Sonic at home. Panic Porcupine.
Oh my god, this is terrible. I think I downloaded this specifically to watch it when I was with you, because I know you're into Sonic. But this is just... Dude.
You know what? There's a part of me that's going, you know what? It's not bad. It's a decent effort, you know? I recognize it.
Oh, but I can't do the rollage the same way here.
No. It seems that you have to charge up.
Wow, wow.
It's enjoyable, I guess. I mean,
it's
how
very
much does this game
fast-paced.
cost? $1.50, right?
It doesn't cost anything, Afonso. It's still demos. All of
It's
these
free.
games are coming soon. So
No.
none of them...
Okay, right.
None of them have prices
it better
established.
not cost much. It better not cost much.
Okay.
Come on, like, why would I buy this when I can play Sonic 2 anytime I want, or Sonic Mania?
You don't have to tell me, bro. I feel you.
Well, I guess you can see more, which is one of the weak points of Sonic. Like, you can see more of the map,
like
and
the
the guy
field of
is
view.
kind of to the
Yeah.
left and not in the middle. Yeah, the field of view is bigger, and your character is more to the middle, to the
Right.
to the icon, to the left.
Yes.
opposed to the center,
yes.
right?
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Original Sonic game, you have Sonic in the center, which sucks because you don't need to see what's behind you as much.
True.
And then Sonic 2, they move it a teeny bit to the left, as they did in Sonic Mania. Dudes, can I say honestly?
Yeah. Tell me.
Can you pause Panic Porcupine and just look at his face? Okay, no, just don't pause it. Just like
Like the
Okay.
dude's fucking tripping on acid? Yeah, I know. I've noticed.
he's not on
that.
acid. He's in all the meths.
On all the Mets.
He's in on all the meths.
Yep. No, I meant the acid
Is,
just because of you know that this. He's just imagining this world, right? This is nothing
Oh,
is
yeah.
happening. There is nothing going on. He's just on his
This
couch,
is
like
what you
passed out.
see. Yes, exactly.
God damn it. Oh Jesus.
This looks like an acid trip of that a dorky geeky guy took in the mid-90s.
This is actually
Panic
maybe.
Porcupine.
This is probably a salvia trip more than anything else. Holy shit.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say that, but I can't say that. I should not refer to those things. I don't know what salvia is.
Oh,
I mean, I
of
wrote my
course
thesis on
not.
Drug Trade, but I don't know what salvia is.
Of course
so
not.
let's just-
Absolutely not. Never heard
away.
of it.
Can I say, for the bottom of my heart,
Yeah.
we've had enough. Fuck this game.
Thank you.
Next,
I was waiting.
we understand.
Thank you.
We understand.
We're good. We're good.
Panic
Alright.
Porcupine, guys, you have my respect.
Yeah.
But you will not get my money.
I unfortunately
Sorry.
agree with you. That is the fact.
Sorry.
Let's
I don't-
try.
I'm not getting a Mormon Sonic. Yeah, I'm not.
Did you
playing
say a
that game.
Mormon Sonic? Is that what you said?
Yeah, but it's like it says because Sonic is the Blue Devil, so it's too aggressive, right? So you're gonna have
a
this type
Mormon
of thing
Sonic.
for the kids, Panic Porcupine, and in Utah, everybody knows what Panic Porcupine is.
Sure, I
and no
get,
one
I
has
get
a
what you
fucking
mean.
clue what Sonic is.
I
know what I'm
understand.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel
You
you.
understand?
All right.
Like when we were kids, we don't know what Nutella is, but we knew what Tully Creme is, right?
I
Then you go
mean-
to Belgium and you're like, what the fuck is
Well,
this?
well, you gotta understand. I grew up more in Belgium than you did. That way, I went there
Right, it was
earlier.
the opposite.
So when I went to
Yeah.
Portugal, I was like, oh yeah, tule creme, sure, it's like Nutella. But for you,
Yeah.
I get.
For me, yeah.
Adri-
Like the first time I
Adriana
tried
turned to me and
M&M,
she's like, no, it's not. I'm
blew
like,
my
I know, we're having a specific talk about something. It's not that it's the same. It's
Don't
supposed to be
you
the
dare!
substitute. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's try something else. This game is called
This call.
Hammer of Virtue, and I've actually seen ads for this on Reddit.
Hammer Virtue or
Hammer of
Virtue?
Hammer of Virtue, and I've seen,
It does sound familiar.
I have seen ads for it on the Reddits. I don't know why,
Mm-hmm.
but it's supposed to have a fully destructible environment, as far as I remember.
Oh, that sounds good.
So
Hold on a moment, please.
that's prototype-ish. That's always nice. Am I holding on for you, bro? Yes, I am holding on.
Sorry, I remembered I had a smoothie in the freezer, so I just went to get it.
Right.
We're back.
Can I play this with my controller? Yeah, okay, I can. Thank God. I was like, Jesus. We're good. Can I invert, please? Can we invert
No.
shit?
Last for me.
I need to invert this. It's gonna be a problem if I can't invert it. It's gonna be a big problem.
Will it be necessary for this specific game though?
I don't know. We'll see. Graphics.
We will see.
Graphics are
Alright.
fine. Alright, sound. Maybe we should put this a bit. Oh, genre? Metal or classic? Metal, of course.
Metal.
Of course, metal.
Metal. I don't even know what classic is, but we gotta go with metal.
Absolutely. Select
Metal
level.
is for everyone.
Job 1, interview.
Stronger than
Whoa, okay.
What? What is this? Why do they have like a fake UN logo in the top left? What's that about?
I don't know. This game is still in development, I think.
Oh,
or...
it's a bear-sized Wolverine.
Bruh, it's man-bear pig.
Wolverine-sized bear. It's man-bear. Whoa, what is this?
I don't know.
This looks like a tech demo from the late 90s. No?
Wait, I need sound.
What is this shit?
I need sound on this because it's too. I don't hear anything. I lowered it, but it's too low.
It's too low. Yeah, put it to the maximum. If you
Let's
wish.
see. Let's see if it makes a difference.
Please select bear.
Holy shit.
Oof.
Okay, that's too loud, I think. Holy Jesus.
This is one of those
Jesus.
one of those games that came with a PC magazine, and they gave you like 100 games.
Go closer
for
to the bear and
$5 in
press
a magazine.
Right. Now
Okay.
lock onto the bear.
Now lock onto the bear.
Satisfactory. Block 4 attacks.
Dude, this.
Look, this is why we try out the demos, bro. Okay.
This looks like a Dreamcast tech demo. Come on, doesn't it?
It really does. Oh, I can block in 4 different directions. Interesting. Okay.
Wow. Oh, so it kind of plays like For Honor in a way,
Protect
right?
yourself.
Ouch. Jesus fucking Christ.
Protect yourself.
What
fool.
the fuck is
You
this?
gotta protect your neck. Protect your neck.
Bro,
Come on.
I don't know where he's attacking from. This is not easy. Attack me, bear.
You're just crushing your back to protect.
Jesus.
Run!
I'm trying. Oh no, bear.
Get wrecked, fool.
Bear. It's like that meme,
on.
that video where there's a bear eating a kayak and the woman's just like, bear, no bear, please
Oh,
bear.
yeah. Stop.
Okay, so hang
Stop
on.
it, Ron.
Wrong. Fuck, I forgot
Hold
how.
the right trigger and hold the right trigger.
I'm trying. Bro, I just don't know
Then
which
press
direction he's
A, X, or
attacking
Y.
from.
Have you
That's
made a
what I'm
mistake,
doing.
Review?
Right?
Jesus, physics, take it easy. My
this is Team
God.
Rocket, the game. You know, whatever you do, it doesn't matter. You end up.
This is
being
so
propelled
this is
towards
impossible
outer
to
space.
defend. Like, I swear, look at me. I'm defending, but it doesn't let me.
Mhm.
Right.
Ah.
Oh, you blocked. Congrats.
Okay, so now
Oh,
he
let
attacks.
me guess. Okay, when you
Right.
press
Got
A, you
it.
probably protect the bottom.
Got it.
B is
Ouch!
the right side, X is the left side, and Y is the top.
Yeah,
right?
thanks, Afonso, but it's not so clear when all it says is a fucking AI voice telling me to block shit. Alright? I mean,
Yeah.
that,
Oh my god, this plays so terrible.
it really does. Oh my god.
And there's nothing. Is there anything outside the hangar? Or is just like the VR hangar is where you're supposed to do shit?
Pathetic.
Ouch. Fuck me sideways, bro.
So stupid. This looks like somebody's homework in a video game school.
Okay, gotcha.
Good.
Okay, block just when the bear's about to land an attack.
Lands for a
Okay.
counter block.
Okay.
Gotcha. No?
Nice. Okay, you're getting the
Ouch!
left. Yep.
This is
I like the
awful.
physics though. I will admit that I am enjoying the physics. Oh, he goes on all fours when he's attacking you. Careful. So,
Gotcha.
B.
I did.
Good.
Do not
Ouch!
Please.
Yeah, I know! Oh my god, this is awful. This is fucking
By
terrible.
the way, this is just practice, right? Where's your health? What's the objective?
This is the intro, supposedly. To teach
This
you
is
how
the
to
intro,
play, yeah.
okay. Oh, okay. Just to teach you. Okay, I guess we got it, right?
But I'm doing counter blocks.
Yeah.
It doesn't let me do... I'm supposed to finish the tutorial. It's the only level I have available.
Maybe stay still when you're doing a counter block.
Give you back some health. The thing is, if I do it too much... Ah!
Please eliminate the bear.
Ah,
Fuck you! Fuck you, bear! Fuck you! Ouch! That's bullshit. That's such bullshit.
he attacked the bear with a hammer. What was he thinking? What did you think was gonna happen,
Dude,
Genie?
fuck you, man, bear pig. It's not cool.
Today on Fighting Men Bear Pig,
Ouch!
No.
Hammer Boy.
Ouch!
Fails, please.
Jesus! Did you give me a
A new
second,
challenger
bro?
approaches. I
Fuck
don't think you got a second, man.
Yourself.
This is unfair.
Hey.
This is so unfair, bro.
Dude, you gotta protect your neck, man.
Dude, the timing is so off. It's awful.
Dude, I must say, I'm really enjoying this.
I'm sure you are.
Satisfactory. You have succeeded in
Oh,
all your assigned
Satisfactory,
Fuck you.
yay!
tasks. Field
Fuck you, bear.
Fuck up the bear, let's go.
Was that it? Is that it?
No way.
That's it.
Select level. Okay,
Oh,
field
no.
work.
Okay.
Field work.
Okay, here we go. Why is there another bear? Dude, not cool. It's so not cool. Oh, it's crashing. It's crashing.
Very cool.
Oh, okay, it didn't crash, but it was
For your
almost
first
crashing.
task, please eliminate all enemies so we can investigate the site.
Fuck you!
Be careful, we only have one sample of the unbreakable armor. Use the environment to your advantage.
Oh,
Dude, the lighting is fantastic.
wow, music!
Music, okay. Very Power Rangers-y.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Okay, you killed the ape.
So you see,
Okay, what's that thing eating spirit?
I don't know, but you see I can destroy everything, supposedly.
But what for, though?
Your guess is as good as mine, bro. Alright,
What's
what the
that thing?
what the fuck is that? Whatever it
Oh, you
is,
can't
I
go
can't
there.
go there. Okay. Alright.
This is very Dynasty Warriors music. I mean, an attempt at Dynasty Warriors music. Are you gonna give up, you pussy? It's not better, but it is better.
It's better in my ears, bro, trust me. There's nothing here. Like, I don't know what I gotta do.
Fantastic.
Oh, I got a radar on my top right. I just realized.
Where?
What in the Jesus?
Oh, that tiny thing, right. You couldn't see it because of the
Dude,
sky.
why are you hiding in the rock?
That's why you gotta destroy shit. Sometimes enemies hide in rocks.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh man. This is fucking fantastic. With this soundtrack, yes, I can dig it.
Well, it is a public domain song, I think.
Yep.
La Toccata, right?
Yep, correct.
Dude, Paul McCartney is 80 years old.
Is he?
Yeah. So Ringo is pretty close. I mean, their music should be free to the world by now, don't you think?
It's 75 years after after being published, so no.
So, right. So we got like 15 years left.
Also, I'm not 100% if it's 75 years after the songwriter's death or if it is after the publishing. It depends on the different kinds of rights associated to it. So,
Beatles music kind of belongs to the world, don't you
'Cause-
think? Oh, look, a PUBG house.
yeah, 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 dude.
Break stuff, yeah.
Yeah, dude. This is awful, man. This is fucking terrible.
This is like, I don't even know how to even characterize this game. You're in an armor,
This is
doing
terrible.
cricket swings on robo-apes in a PUBG house that you can destroy.
This is...
Mobile home from Alabama, a mobile llama.
Dude, I'm
Right.
telling you, this is awful. It's so awful.
This is so good it's bad.
No,
This is-
this is just awful, bro. Fuck you.
Oh, you finished. Yay! Okay, Hammer of Virtue.
Alright,
Thank you for your time.
thank you very
I'm not sure
kindly.
if they passed the interview, but interesting energy. It was quite the experience.
I mean, look, it's got a lot of fun to it, but
It's a game.
far from being complete. Like, honestly, good for a 5-minute fun sesh. Honestly, if we were playing it together as a co-op experience, just for the, you know, just for the fucks and the lulls, I could see that
the
being
giggles?
fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, but as
I could
is,
Well, if they make it
Mm.
work, I like this. I mean, conceptually speaking, I enjoy this. What the fuck is this?
sure,
experience,
me
you
too,
know?
absolutely.
In terms of gameplay, like it shouldn't be a grind to play. So if they just fix that part, because even watching, I can tell this is very difficult to get a hand, get a grip
the
of.
controls are awful, bro. They're awful.
It feels like you put a person who barely knows how to drive a car and you give them an excavator for the first time and say, okay, now
Exactly.
go do stuff. And you're like, what?
All right. This next game is called There's No Light. It's probably also a side scroller because I do realize I have quite a few side scrollers on my list because that's kind of what I play in the first place. So
Right.
that's going to be a lot of the demos I have. Okay. Sound. Okay. That should be okay, I think, sound-wise. Why is X enter? That makes no fucking sense.
It's old school, bro.
You can
It
change
used to
the-
be that way for it used to be a square button in PlayStation in the late 90s to
Right.
select stuff.
They did show
And then progressively it became X or A for Xbox.
right.
Oh, look, Tarnished. Come here. Right?
Yep. And death.
Oh.
Oh, I should investigate. Absolutely, bro. Go outside. Sorry. Sorry, that was just so funny.
It
Oh.
was so abrupt, wasn't it?
It really was. It really
The
fucking
caveman
was.
bonked.
Oh my god, Jesus.
We're taking your lady.
When the enemy starts to perform an attack, a special marker appears above his head. Try and interrupt this attack a few times by attacking him. To perform an attack, press X. Easy.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. Easy. To dodge an enemy's attacks, use B. Okay. Whoa. Okay. It's pretty easy so far. Whoa, whoa, oh, okay. What in the Jesus was that? Every interactive object is surrounded by butt flies. To interact with an object, approach it and press left trigger. Alright.
What's a butt fly?
I don't know, it's a butt fly,
It's
bro.
like an electric fly that goes after butts. Shaped
Maybe.
like a butt.
Okay, so my mom is dying. It's too late for her. That's too bad. Sorry, Mom. We gotta move on. We ain't got time to mourn your death. We're doing a show here. Alright, let's see what else we got. Is that it? Okay. Alright, so this is more of an isometric... slasher. To skip dialogues, press... I already know how to skip dialogues, thanks. Alright. This is... okay.
As time went by, I found myself having less and less patience for these top-down type of games.
Yeah,
Because
for
of the way
me,
they play and everything.
it really
kind of a shame,
depends on
really.
the games. Like I really like bullet hells, for example, like Enter the Gungeon
Mm-hmm.
or the
Yeah.
Binding of Isaac, things like that. But they are
Mm-hmm.
a different genre. Look, it's blue buttflies. But they are on their own a different genre, and they have a gimmick to them that makes them more appealing.
I lost you, bro.
Can you not hear me? Hello?
Mhm.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm talking,
Hello?
supposedly.
Yeah,
Hello?
I can hear you now.
Oh,
Ah.
it never went off, supposedly.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, like Enter the Gungeon and the Binding of Isaac have a certain gimmick to them. The way they are, they're quite unique. They have a unique art style and a sort of thematic to them. These ones, they become dull because they're just, they don't have enough to keep them interesting, you know? Ouch.
Right.
Like, I'm playing this for 5 minutes and I'm already, like, bored of it.
Yeah, it became a deterrent for me. I mean, when we were kids in the 90s, it was a very good type of game, not game, but like point of view or style, right?
Uh-huh.
So you can always see everything that's around you. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But as time went by and we had better third-person games, more refined side-scrollers, I got less and less patience for these types of games.
Yeah, same.
Top-down view. Unfortunately, it became a deterrent. Like, the game has to be very good for me to go, I really enjoy this game despite it being a
genre
top-down.
that, yeah.
It's very common with survival shooters, for example. Quite common. And then there's the ones which are isometric, but like kind of on a board, right? Like 45 degrees. Like
Sure.
you're always watching from the corner.
Yeah, sure.
Those are better for me. There was one that we played like that not too long ago called The Ascent. Remember on Game Pass? Like a cyberpunky.
Yes. Like there's sort of like
futuristic.
Gauntlet Legends type games from the 90s and things. Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That I don't mind when the game is good. I actually enjoyed The Ascent. For you, it was very meh.
It's
So
just because it's not my. It's really not my genre to begin with.
It's not your cup of tea. Yeah.
No. It's too sci-fi and shooter.
That one was well
really my thing.
executed. It was like I enjoyed it despite the fact that it was, at an angle.
Right.
I must say, dude, this looks like one of those games or demos that you get with the CD of the PC.
Kinda.
This is very in spirit. This gaming session we're having is kind of old school. I haven't had, something like this in a while where just like try out random games you know nothing about.
But that's why I really wanted to do this with the demos, because I find it I love doing this. Like, I remember when I had the original Xbox and I used to buy the monthly magazines just to try out the demos,
The magazine, yeah.
It was fucking great. I fucking love doing that.
Sad how those things kind of went away.
Well, digital age and whatnot.
Yeah, the industry moves on.
I mean,
now you get free to play full games, so
exactly.
don't complain much, right?
Also, I'll give something to this game. Like the art style is interesting. Like it is definitely interesting.
Yeah.
And
it seems like there's a lot. The dialogue is there.
Just the mechanics are too redundant. There's just not much to it. Also, I'm not really following the plot line, so I'm not really sure what's happening. It seems like we're being gathered for some arena type shit. Humans are probably being enslaved to some degree or something of the sort. Sanctuary. I do like the fact that I can just pass through everything. That's actually quite nice.
I think this game might be in one of those deceptively good games. Like, if you just look at it from the surface, it's like, it's nothing special. But if you actually pay attention, you might enjoy it.
Yeah, and like I said,
the art is very nice.
Right? The art style is very nice. I think that I picked this...
It's thoughtful.
I think that I downloaded this game because it did have one of those choices matter kind of thematic to it originally. So
I'm surprised.
I do think it's one of those, and the art style seemed really interesting, and it is. It absolutely is. It's got a lot to give. It's just gameplay mechanics. It just seems too rehashed of other things. I'm not really feeling much. But then again, this is like 5 minutes of gaming. It's not like I can do much within 5 minutes, right? So, okay. Can I do anything? I feel bad from not finishing this demo, for example, because I feel like it's probably not too long, so maybe I'm just gonna strive a bit longer and see if there's something more to it. But look, the characters are, like, really interesting. Like...
They are unique.
Yeah. Like, that's... The art style is nice. It's different. It kind of reminds me of, like,
seems like
Flashback or Outer World for the SNES or for early PlayStation games like that. It's got that vibe to it. I like it. But and it feels like it's very open world as well, like in a way, you know, this desolate post-apocalyptic world. It's definitely interesting, but
it looks like there's
Tell me.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Tell me.
I'm just going to say it feels like there's a level of depth that we won't be able to experience because it's a demo.
Absolutely, yeah.
Don't you feel like there's more to... If they put as much attention to the detail in the execution of the art and the drawings and the world building and the things that you can do and the dialogue, then I think we're really just scratching the surface. The more you're playing this game, the more I am curious about it. The more I want to see more.
But again, I like right now I just had some dialogue where I had a choice, for example. So there is going to be those kind of things. Which is funny because, you know, choices in games are predefined. It's not like you truly have choice. It's just you have a predefined dialogue type thing. Which is funny because I feel like... No.
Isn't that a good allegory for life too? Determinism and all that shit?
Sure, if you want to look at it that way, that everything's already predetermined, yeah, why not? But... I think about it because if you think about the language of video games, like when we hear about, you know, having choices in games, we immediately understand that that still means that we have, you know, defined dialogues and sections. It's not like you can choose anything. It's not like you can do anything.
Well, you have choice, not control.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I don't know what I gotta do here. I probably gotta do some shit that I didn't see because I'm skipping over everything.
Yep. You're talking. I'm curious though. This seems like a game that our good buddy the Woosh would recommend.
It's possible.
You know, one of those games that he tries out. He's like, dude, I know this game looks a bit different, but you gotta try it out. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna interrupt me here, but I'm getting a bit of Disco Elysium vibe. Do you feel it?
Somewhat in the, you know, the sort of somber environment and kind of like surreal
somber
vibe.
Weirdness.
Yeah. It does have that. And his head means you can't interrupt his attack. It's interrupting special abilities. Okay. Oh, boss? Oh shit. Okay.
Boss already?
Yep. So it would seem. Ouch.
You got this.
Yeah. It's not really very complicated, bro.
It's not difficult, at least for now. Is this early access or finished?
No clue. I'm gonna guess that a lot of these games are not necessarily early access. They're also gonna be finished, but they are still like maybe in beta versions that can be better and things like that, but they might already be with a concluded game, so to say, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So this is
That's
the game. This is the game. Yeah, there is no light. This was the demo. I'm sorry,
nothing special.
We did skip a lot of intrinsically the dialogue and things, which is important to the thematic.
But it looks very promising, I think.
Yep. This is definitely a unique sort of thing, so that's good.
The more you played, the more I was interested. Like it got my attention.
It was growing on me.
Something I would actually enjoy watching you play. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see, you can put it on wish list and you can leave feedback, for example, like at this point during the demos and things. which is really interesting, you know. But the fact that you can wishlist these games means to me that they already have the green light or are about to be finished for most part of them.
Put
Most
it on the
likely.
wish list so we don't forget about it. Do you mind? I'm just curious to see what it will amount to be, you know?
I'll put it on my wish list.
Or we have the names of the games, right?
Yeah, I have the names of all the games, but I put it on my wish list. Because there's a lot of, like, if you watch the trailer, there's a lot of, like, animations that seem really, really interesting, and I think that's why I chose the demo to begin with. Like, it looks very 90s cartoons as well, the way it's... Watch the trailer for it. It's maybe worth a watch. But yeah, I'll leave this here, because we still got a few games to go.
So far, I think it's the best game that you tried today. Most promising one, at least.
I mean, for me, the most promising one was Nine Sols, but you didn't see me playing it.
No, I mean today.
As in now.
As in now, yeah.
Because today I've already done the second part as well, so this is my third.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what I mean.
Full-on streamer.
Let's try something else. Maybe something a bit different. This one is called The Frogs.
Scotsman on a horse? Oh, okay. The Frogs.
And now for something completely different. This one seems like...
Scotsman on a horse.
This game, when I saw it, kind of seemed like a Procession to Cavalry inspired game, which you didn't play, but I did.
Yeah.
So I was interested.
How you play it?
Did I already put it streaming to you?
The reference.
Okay.
Yep, I can see it. Yeah.
This is point and click, so I'm guessing it's just mouse needed for this. Tell me, O muse, of that ingenious and terribly handsome
Procession
god
to
who
Cavalry.
traveled to a realm far, far away. Oh my god.
The Frogs and Star Wars.
Great. Episode 11. It is a period where the gods are petty and cruel, and they
Where's
plague
Lolo when you
mankind
need
with
him?
suffering. But there is one god who is not worried about any of that. The worst plague he has set upon the world is a hangover, and he is kind enough to offer another glass as the cure. But at the moment, he is preoccupied. Setting off to sea by ship has given Dionysus time to ruminate. The result of those ruminations? He's sick and tired of the poets the kids are listening to these days, and he is bound and determined to bring some class back to his theaters. He's heading back to Greece upon the very ship in which he set out, now beset by storms as the other gods vow that they will punish him for his folly. Alright, so I'm guessing Dionysus is the protagonist in this game? I hate this. I hate the Star Wars thing where things just go away so fucking sorry guys. Unpopular opinion, I know. Oh, look. Is this supposed to be Diana, or just holding an arrow, a bow? You can...
Diana is
Artemis?
Artemis.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's Greece,
Yeah, okay.
not Rome.
Hey, you know what I meant. Hey, you know what I meant.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Oh, oh, Dionysus.
Let me go get my tendere.
Hi. Oh, I can move already. Okay, great. I'm just gonna put the sound a bit lower. It's pretty loud. Okay. That's better. Alright, Dionysus.
I don't have an eye on the chat or anything because my phone is downloading.
I do.
So I can't see
This is
what's going on. Okay, great.
This is definitely from the same makers, because the icons, they're like from Caravaggio's paintings, so yeah, they're definitely
so
the
it's
same.
not a... So it's kind of a sequel, spiritual sequel, right?
Probably, or not a sequel, but just within the same genre. I've given it a summary perusal from a good distance, and I've decided not to dig through the barrel. So this is going to be that kind of Monty Python-esque comedy to it. Don't get me like that. I didn't stick you on this ship. Ah yes, the cliché barrel on the deck of the ship. It's a shame it can't be one of those barrels full of wine. I'd even take rum at this point. Okay. Yo, Zeno.
Very nice. Knows about rum.
He looks pretty used up already. Are we there yet? I don't. Had a bit much, huh? Can you help? I tend to get people drunk, not the other way around. Yeah, but you're a god. Yes, the god of wine. Like I said, I don't tend to take back my gifts. But it weren't wine. Ah, well, just once. I'll see what I can do. Just give it a bit. You'll be alright as rain. No time. I'll leave you to it, bruv. Oh. Take my fishing line for helping me out. Won't be going out to sea again for a while, I think. Okay. Sail. Touch the sail. I've got no idea what you expect me to do help with that. I'm not really on speaking terms with the Animoy. Not since the incident. Okay.
I don't know
I don't have all
enough
the...
Greek mythology anymore.
Neither do I, bro. Neither do
Get the
I.
references. It's been 10 years
I
since I graduated.
also don't know how to go to my
Uni.
inventory. This is how. Okay. Easy. Hey, Cyril. Are we there yet? Erasmus is the one that runs this ship. Okay. But you're steering. Surely you have some idea where we are? Nope. And don't call me. Yay, I never heard that one.
Is
What
the dude
doing?
over there combing his hair?
I
Is
think...
that Narciso?
Possibly. Yep, already clever. Like, can I try? No, but you can watch all you like. Tell me, do you like plays about gladiators? Sorry, gotta go. I've got important god stuff. Alright, keep up the good work, bro. It's Dipath and Erasmus. Erasmus is truly Erasmus, by the way. Clearly. I gotta put this a bit lower. It's too loud in my head. I can't hear myself with the rain.
The wind and the rain, yeah.
Yeah.
Too loud.
Okay, what's up, Erasmus? God damn it. How about that weather? This bit of piss? This ain't nothing. Ought to see it when Poseidon's got it up its craw. Are we there yet? If you're really in such a rush, you could fetch me my compass. Ain't leaving this tiller anytime soonish. Got someone whispering at me that tab or space might help you find stuff. Oh, they're also saying not to be depending on finding everything that way, you lazy bastard. Okay. Just get me that compass, okay? Where are you from, bro? Boeotia. There be in your need and me of life's
Boeotia.
history. Where is that?
Sorry. I forgot.
Thanks for correcting my grammar and not knowing where the fuck it's
Yeah.
from. Appreciate it.
I don't want to make a false assumption given that I am qualified.
Okay. I'm gonna skip a bit through this because there's a lot of dialogue. Looks like I could use a hand. I wish them hands. It's in a good day's work in your life. Rude. Said something about a compass? Yeah, I keep it tied over there to a nail on the top of that barrel. Yarp. Okay.
Boeotia is probably somewhere in the ancient world, that area. I know the name, I've seen it many times.
Alright, so we gotta
I
go
know
back
of
to the barrel.
Hall Kingdom. Let's go.
Alright, get that
You know.
compass. Get
If
that
I'm not
compass.
wrong, Boeotia became a Roman province at some point.
An old wine carafe. Empty. A promo map of Atlantis. Thera is really trying to push that rebranding thing. Boop. The Margites. Already read this one. Okay. A bunch of pots. They can't be all silly gags. Okay. Whatever this thing is. Mostrolabio. A giant limestone nose. How did this even fit? Great. Barrelception. Dude, seriously, guys?
Barrel.
Some weird box full of gears. No compass. Alright. So no compass, dude. You lied to me. Don't know what to tell you, but Aeneas might know something. Aeneas is in the barrel too, isn't he? Just because he's related to Diogenes don't mean he's got the same... Nice. Alright. So he's in the barrel too? Okay. God damn it. Yeah. The thing is, this game is definitely a lot less polished than the Procession to Cavalry.
Yeah. People wondering, Aeneas is basically the connection between Romulus and Remus back to the War of Troy. So Aeneas is the guy who is basically one of the last Trojan people who then sailed around the Mediterranean and settled in the Italian peninsula and found his own kingdom. Which
What are you
later
doing up
became
there, Aeneas?
Rome. But Virgil wrote that many, many years after the fact, so...
Heard you might have a compass. ¿Qué quieres comprar? The fuck, bro?
Why are you speaking Spanish?
I don't know. Compass, Cyril said you have it. Well, you tell Cyril that he's uninvited to the wedding. Cyril doesn't have the compass. I have it. Yeah, can I have it, bruv?
Bloop.
Oh my god. Alright. Where is it? Did it fall in the barrel?
Probably.
Ah, great. Oh, fantastic. Alright. Come on. Here we go. Erasmus, I got your thing. Well, you best get to fixing it. I have the pieces. Gotta keep at least one hand on this here tiller. You fix it. Just check your inventory and put them pieces together. Okay. I got it. Would you let me do it? There you go. Come on, bro. There you go. Here's your compass, dude. Hold on to your butts. Alright.
Ah, my ears. That feels good.
Yep. Are you sure you know what you're doing? I got us this far, ain't I? Besides, what other choice have you got? Oh my god. What the fuck? Spotted something of interest to the port bow. Taking us in. Must be nice bathing all your sins away. We don't really need to bother with. Oh. Who's that lass? Aphrodite.
Aphrodite.
Oh my. Yes, must have had quite a weekend. She's out there regaining her virtue, as it were. That's a fine trick. Could have used some of that when we last put it into port. That gal the other night gave me a bit of the creeping seed. No virtue among them. Okay, let's get back to Athens before she spots me. It's hard to keep track, but I have a feeling we're on the outs right now. Totally not my fault. Alright. I'm not hiding, just inspecting it for things. Okay. So, for who doesn't know, Procession to Cavalry, it's basically the previous game of, I'm guessing, this developer, and it's the same vein. It's just a lot more polished than this. This is very under-polished at this point, but it's the exact same vibe.
Oh, that's Rhodes. Okay, so...
Alright, fishing license. Alright, what are you gonna catch?
World.
Yep. And we caught an octopus. Okay, great.
Octopus.
We're gonna name him Billy. Alright, suit yourself. Where the fuck? Isle of Candy... Shh. What the... What in Hades was that? With Heat the Crease. The Crease? What is that? Some sort of reef? No, the Crease. The fold in this here map. Of course. Hold on a second. I'm the one that makes the fourth wall breaking jokes around here. Did that wreck feel like a joke? Come on, man. Push her over and get us back on the course. my god. Okay. What are we even doing this far south? Look. Want to take steering, you can. Why is Cthulhu here?
Oh, it's Cthulhu.
Alright. Okay, are we almost there? Ain't seen nothing like it before. Okay. Past or future? Ain't you just technically seen it? Semantics. Do you even know where we are right now? Where are we? Just don't make no sense saying we ain't seen something we just seen. Erasmus. We're a bit south and westish of Cythera, I'd wager. This thing here is the mighty Colossus. You realize they call it the Colossus of Rhodes for a reason, right? Yeah, this'd be, I'm waiting. This should be good. What was that? I know you're weaseling your way out of. There's just so much shit going on all the fucking time. Okay. Let's get out of here, yeah. I agree. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Are you still with me, Afonso?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, no time to explain. Alright, Odysseus, are you all sea folk also dramatic? Over there on that there isle, temptresses can scramble your brains with just a lilt of their voice. I accuse you of reading too many epics, but doubt you'd get past the ode. Maybe I need to cut you off from my theaters. It's no use, it's too late. Day's drawing me over. You realize I'm pretty good friends with the ladies you're talking about, right? Cannot help myself. This isn't even where they normally hang out. Save yourselves, and these ladies have normal feet, not a feather to be seen. I am lost to their womanly ways. First Aphrodite and now a bunch of...
siren.
Yeah, of course. Prank's over, you can take off to the skies. Okay, Pan.
Cover your ears, boys.
You boys from around here? We're just passing through, thanks. You ought to be careful with your men there. Looks like he's clambering over the side of the boat. I told you it's not them. Now get back down here and find us a place to dock. Come to think of it, I do feel less muddled in the mind than I figured I would. You may feel that way, but from where I'm sitting... Pardon us, miladies, don't be knowing what came over me. You're cute, but what about the satyr? Want to come play beautiful music with us? Oh, no you don't. We're getting out of here. See you later, boys! There's just so much shit going on. Play at least we're gonna brave the crease again. I suppose we'll have to do... Athens isn't too far off, at least.
This is Attica. It is not far off. It's at the bottom of that thing. Of that peninsula, almost. Like...
Okay. Are we in Athens?
Could be the port of Athens, but I don't think so.
Okay.
The frog. That's it.
I think that might be it. I don't know. Is it? It's not letting me do anything else right now. Willem scream. Oh. And there's the Monty Python soundtrack. Fuck's sake. Okay, this is a... I would definitely play this, but this needs to be more polished. Oh, no. We're gonna stop here. We're not gonna keep this going. No. This I want to play when it's finished, but I'm definitely interested in playing this. This is so my vibe.
So you're gonna send them feedback. Polish, boys. Polish.
This is this.
And the rain sound effect is quite
Oh,
hardcore.
oh my
I'm
god,
gonna be
it's
honest.
too hardcore, dude. I was like, Jesus. My god. Alright, let's play something a bit more active, I guess. What else have I got here? I do think that I have... The thing is that I think I have a lot of point-and-click games here, unfortunately. At this point. Because J'ai épuisé a lot of the other games.
Pick the third one from the top,
Okay.
whatever that is.
Roots of Patcha, it is. Whatever that shit is.
Roots of Patcha, let's go.
Whatever that shit is, that's what we're playing now. Roots of... The
I
game
can't
is...
believe I actually downloaded Panic Porcupine. This
Dude.
is ridiculous.
Oh, you see, like, this game says the game is still being developed, for example.
Okay.
Can I play with a controller, please? Please, pretty please? Inspired by humanity, this game is a work of fiction designed to evoke feeling of human prehistory and spark your curiosity in this hypothetical setting. The fiction in this game are not intended to represent any specific culture, geography, or time period. Okay. It's cool. I wouldn't take you wrong either way, bro. Oh, this looks lovely.
So not Native American inspired at all.
Nope.
Nope. That's what they said.
You okay. Single player.
There's multiplayer.
Some of the demos have multiplayer on them. Oh,
So Stardew Valley character creator.
I'm just gonna randomize. Oh, that's my girl, I
There you go.
guess. Let's go for it. Clan named you. Lol.
I was gonna say Lolita. Wow, you put low. Dude, that's okay. Our minds went really close there.
Yeah. Oh shit, I think I went back accidentally. Why am I pressing
You
B
did?
button? I'm an idiot. Alright.
Yep.
I don't think I'm gonna be able
Nope,
to get
lost
the same
Lolita.
character. We lost her. It's okay. She's in the other. Lol. Randomize. No. Accept. Randomize.
Oh, we can get
That's fine.
Black Goku. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's fine. That's more my jam. White hair. I want to start. Okay, there we go. I have no idea what this is. I don't know if this is a farming simulator. I hope not. But it is a
Nomad
possibility.
Simulator?
New Year's Eve. Our first winter in this land is almost over. The clan is coming back home from the mountaintop.
Nomad Pastoral Simulator?
Because this has a...
Looks like it.
It has a Stardew Valley vibe to it. Looks like.
Completely.
So- One more story, please. Alright, just one more. Tell the story of how
Gather
we got
round.
here. I like the way you tell it. Did you see the guy's name was Bra? Back when the summer
Yeah.
still warmed our skin. It was time to pick the day for the next rite of passage. Vuak, our great shaman, asked the spirits and got a strange answer. You must move, they demanded. No normal person should ever ask questions. No normal person should ever question the spirits, but our Vuak is no normal person. Why? He asked. Okay, one thing I would tell the developers, please change your typography. This is not working for me. You need to find a tree far to the east, the spirit said. Only danger awaits you here. But we didn't know of any Patcha trees to the east. This gave our leader a difficult dilemma. Do we travel into the unknown land, or risk disobeying the spirits? There was one thing Jin could always depend on. The clan. Exactly. He trusted that we could work together and create a new life somewhere. We packed up everything and walked. We walked and walked.
And walked.
Soon the leaves began changing colors and we still hadn't found a tree, so we walked. Cold and tired, we traveled through the savannah, unsure of how much further we would walk. Our shaman is strong but not infallible. Could he have made a mistake? As we were making camp... Go on. Are we flashbacking? Do you have shook? The ground
Yeah,
groaned a
this looks
terrible
like it-
sound. It's the trees that into topple. It looks like it's what?
I was gonna say, like, historically, it seems like it's pre-first Ice Age, which could be.
Yeah, right?
Or right after, post the first Ice Age, or right about when the mini Ice Age hit in the 1200s. And that would make sense for North America, actually, because it was warm, then it got colder. And that's actually
Oh,
why Greenland is Greenland and not Iceland, because it used to be,
yeah, I know. I feel you. We were home,
that's
next
where I
to the
place
big
it.
tree. Roots of Patcha. This looks like
Thanks for
it's...
playing. Bye.
Yeah, this looks like it's a delightful game.
Hmm.
Alright.
It really looks like Nomad Stardew Valley.
Kinda, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have no idea what it's... Good, you're up. Brother, we had a late night. Give the deer a minute to wake up. But it's finally spring.
Bruh?
Bruh?
Oh, talking to the guy. Okay.
Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be a
Yep.
farm simulator. I know it's a different idea, but I think it'll work. Probably that's why I downloaded the game to begin with, most likely. We could grow food from wild seeds right here in these fields. They just need a little clearing. Or a lot. Or a lot. I wish I could be out there with you, but my bones aren't what they used to be. I'm sure they'll find a way to help. Igork. You always do. Thanks, sister. I think so too. With a name like that, I don't know how much you can help. Clearly your parents didn't help you.
Igor.
Um...
Igorka.
Okay.
Ah!
Inventory, smoke signals, map, actions, tools, seeds. Holy shit. Alright.
Do you think if you use smoke signals, someone will come and help you?
Probably. Find and blast for find and what? First
Crops.
farm. Find wild seeds, plant them, care for them, then pick their precious yield in a few days. Oka has seen animals in the forest to the east and wants to play our flutes to them. Tara is excited about this new land and all the resources this is. Talk to Tara, talk to Aka, find, plant, and harvest 4 crops. Oh, this is Stardew Valley. Look at this. It's literally... I'll play a bit of this, but I see where all of this is going. Without a doubt. I can till shit with
Is
my
it
hand.
satisfying to do the clicky breaky?
To do the what?
The clicky breaky thing, is it satisfying? The noises and the timing when you click.
It always is.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
I like farming games. This just seems very pleasant. But I can see exactly what kind of game this is, like, straight from the get-go. Even the whole thing of my energy bar right there on the right. I need to find some seeds, plant some seeds, grow the seeds. Carrot seeds, there we go. Gather seeds from ripe wild plants by harvesting them. Okay. Clear the fields and till the soil to prepare the land. Select the seed from your seed bags and plant it on any tilled soil. Select the water skin from your tool belt and water the plants. Fill your water skin when needed at a water source. Earn contributions by playing what you harvest in the contribution blocks. Okay, seems straightforward enough. Can I run? No. Well, not yet. Get some seeds. Okay, I got enough carrot seeds. Let's just plant that. We're just gonna do it right here. Super chill. Why can't I use my hands
I
anymore?
want to play Stardew Valley.
We can, bruh. Nothing's stopping us. Literally nothing's stopping us.
And you know what's funny? Every time I go back to Stardew Valley, I always think like, why didn't I go back to this game sooner?
It's such a great game,
Because it's just
bro.
so good. It's so
so
good,
great.
and it's one of the best games that I ever played that I haven't played nearly as much as I should have.
I completely understand. I mean, I played a lot of it, so I'm comfortable, but I
just
can
played it with
always go
you.
back. True. You didn't actually play it on your own.
A few times, but not enough. Just, little things.
Well, this is just delightful. But this is Stardew Valley. I mean, I don't think there's much else I can say about it that's more than that.
No, it's Path of Patcha, or what's it called again?
Patcha Roots? Roots of Patcha?
Patcha, it's Patcha Roots of Patcha.
Oh, you can play the flute. That's cute.
And people will come to you if you play the flute?
I think it
okay,
has
it's
some.
just walking around.
Yeah, I just think it has some things to do with some side quests and things. But yeah, so
Maybe taming animals.
so we can say a lot about this game without actually playing it. We know that this is going to end up being
Yep.
farming simulator where you can create connections with a lot of different characters, create relationships, harvest plants, and it's going to be a year-round thing, which I'm guessing. I don't know if there's a finality to it, as in Stardew Valley there isn't necessarily a finality to it either. You can literally just keep doing things every year without end. So this might be in the same vein. And these kind of games are just delightful. That's really it. They're just really fun to play. If I didn't have Stardew Valley, if I never played it, if I didn't know what it was, I would be definitely interested in playing this. But I don't really want to spend more time on it right now. Even though it seems really, really cutesy. And the HUD is really nice as well. Like, the graphics are really pretty. I like it. The song is very chill.
Probably got a little bit more to Stardew Valley as well, because I mean, we would guess it would, even though it's heavily inspired by it, I'm guessing the devs would want to add their own tone of originality or things that Stardew Valley doesn't do that this does.
Absolutely,
You know?
like, without a doubt.
And I'm curious about what those things are, but I guess it's too early in the game to tell.
Because
Right now
probably
it just seems like a Stardew Valley clone.
I'm gonna assume that in this first section, what's gonna happen is we can do the first 3 assignments, which is grow plants, and can I play flute with you? No. Yeah, like you can just do the first assignments, which is harvest and talk to a few different people to do a few different things. But I mean, I think I'm just gonna leave it here because it's a game I would recommend people to try out if it's still in demo mode, like definitely. And if you like,
still take this over Animal Crossing any day.
bro, I mean, Animal Crossing is its own type of, farming simulation. A lot of people don't like it. I don't necessarily like it. I'm more of a Harvest Moon player anyway, of those genre. But I mean, I can understand why people are into it. It's not really for me, but okay, this is nice. It's got a lot of settings, the inventory, everything like is very well organized. Actually, it's more pleasant. The HUD is a bit more pleasant than in Stardew Valley to some degree. Like the drawing art style is kind of nice. I like that. Oh, and there's crafting as well, of course. Very nice. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Let's leave it at this. Roots of Pasha, you are definitely you passed the Turing test. You're good. Not the Turing test. But you're good. I accept you as a game. I will keep an eye on you and see what happens. Perfect. I know we're kind of...
I really wonder if there is a nomad on horse type of thing with like hunting and gathering animals together and stuff like that, as opposed to just farming them under a barn.
It's definitely a possibility. I mean, at this point, who knows? But
looks promising.
Looks promising. Looks good. And I know that we're kind of running through the games very fast. It's just because I'm pretty sure I only have a few hours to get through the ones I have. So I'm kind of trying to like just finish it fast because I still got a few going on. What else have I got? I got something called... We tried There's No Light, Moonscars. I've tried this one. This one I've tried. I've tried this.
Pick the second from the bottom that you haven't tried.
Okay. All right. It's called Lapin.
Lapin. Let's go.
Lapin. And for some reason, it's only appearing on my computer screen and not on my TV screen. Give me a second. But it looks very delightful. Oh, screen. In this build, I don't have the possibility to... Okay, hang on. Can I move it to my TV? Yeah, I can. Okay, we're good.
Can you stream it to me, please?
Yes, give me a second.
And also make sure you're streaming on the screen because I don't have an eye on Twitch.
Yeah, I am. Can you see it?
Oh, this looks cute.
It looks super cute. I'm always into cutesy games, so...
And it's with bunnies. Ooh, it's a smooth menu, man.
It
Like,
is.
the way it moves around and everything. Oh, it's satisfying.
Yep.
That's already a plus.
Save settings. Go back. Ah. I like delightful games like this. Again, don't know what we're getting ourselves into. Aw, that's so cute. It's giving me, I don't know why, it's just the little rabbit like that gave me some Studio Ghibli vibes all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
That's so
Like
cute.
half Studio Ghibli, half 50s Disney.
Oh, I can move. Could you give me the controls as a controller and not as the... Oh. Oh my god, this is so adorable. Jesus. Today's menu for loving and caring rabbits. A sound mind dwells in a sound body. Don't pick at your food. Blueberry hay ball cakes. Dried bellflower roots and apples. Captain. This is so pleasant. Okay, so the C key is my right button. The elevator schematic drawn by Mont Blanc. It reads incomprehensible words. Okay, that's cool. A poster Jose put up a year ago. Over time it has turned yellow.
What?
Oh,
Where's there?
Jose's exhibition will be hosted at the storage tonight. Come and appreciate the fine arts. Jose. Alright. Let's move. Yay! Oh, this is so peaceful. Whee.
I smell Ori. I was gonna say that earlier when the view from a top and also the menu. I'm like, this has a little Ori feel to it.
It does.
And now I totally see it.
I mean,
Not just the menu and
a much
the
less
HUD, but
complicated
this.
one, but oh,
Oh, this is so nice. Oh,
this
is
is
so
great.
good.
This is amazing.
I like it. My eyes are enjoying this.
Alpha,
And my ears.
a small but precious
too.
borough where Liebe, Jose, Montblanc, Bianca, and Captain used to live. Jose, a kind but chatty friend who loves drawing and singing. Aww. Montblanc, Alpha's engineer who loves inventing and repairing stuff. Sometimes Montblanc can be a little tight-lipped.
Oh,
Captain.
I think it's Joe's for Josephine.
Oh, maybe Josie.
It's a lady, isn't it?
I'm not sure. It looks like a lady, or it could just be a very, very feminine man. But I don't know.
Could be one of those androgynous fellows.
Exactly. His hay dishes are the best. Bianca. The energetic Bianca is my inspiration. She loves writing. Oh, and we're gonna meet more friends. Oh, the rabbit was sleeping. That's so cute. That's so cute.
So cute, I'm gonna die.
Are you gonna lay down? Please lay down, rabbit. I want to see you lay down. Give me a second. I know she laid down before. I don't know if the sound is too low on the stream, but it's very, very pleasant.
You can put it louder if you want to.
Maybe I should
For me, it's not very loud.
put it a bit louder.
The music, at least.
It's very pleasant. Oh, you see the rabbit? It laid down.
Oh, it's taking a little nap.
It's
Aww.
so cute. This is so adorable.
This is.
Oh my god.
I want.
Oh,
wanna buy
this
this
is
game.
so
In fact,
cute.
I want to gift this game.
Oh, Captain. This also reminds
Liebe.
me. You didn't play.
His name's
You
Liebe.
didn't play Spirit
Oh.
Farer, did you?
Not yet. It's downloaded.
Yeah,
but,
it's
not yet.
it's giving me
I know of it, I know
very
of it.
much Spirit Farer vibes. Liebe, I was looking for you. You are still here. Yes, I was looking around Alpha one last time before I leave. I won't come here again, you know. It has only been a year since you came here, and you're already leaving. I had a good time here, Captain. I won't forget the giant carrot cakes you baked for us. Even though they didn't taste good, and of course those Timothy dumplings made from bellflower roots. And the moments when you threw me a fit when I tried to sneak out from the burrow. Happy memories, yes. And the great cleaning project we had when the oven exploded. Group pictures we took. And the pajama parties. Dude, this game is making me nostalgic and I haven't even played this fucking game. Right. I was happy.
Music.
It's perfect, isn't it? It's so good.
It's so cozy. It's so cozy. The animations are just wow.
Right? Yeah, the construction noises are loud.
Oh, is that what the enemy is?
Oh.
Right, we gotta say forest.
Oh.
Okay. From Evil Corp.
This is great. I love it.
Let's fuck up some caterpillars, man. Let's do this.
I don't want to
Now
see
we're
your
gonna become like a terrorist bunny, you know?
fucking anarchists.
Eco-terrorist bunny. Yeah, eco-terrorist bunny. Just like blowing up machines and shit.
Let's go,
Tying
Levi.
up humans to trees.
Oh, so this is why we're leaving our burrow, because they're destroying it. No.
Oh no. And now things are gonna be dark and depressing and destructive.
Not yet. Aw. This, Alfonso.
This is totally ripping off Ori, and I love it.
This, you don't understand, like, it's so simple, like, the mechanics, but it just feels so smooth. Like, it looks so
I bet it
gorgeous.
does. The animations
Aw.
do feel really smooth.
Can I go down? No.
Look at the background. You can see it. We're in the outskirts of a big city, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. We're like in a park.
Yeah.
Oh, the big
Or the
rabbit
center,
structure made by big rabbits. I mean humans. Captain hates these things. Why do humans automatically assume that all rabbits love carrots? I don't like carrots. Cute. Cute. Can I go down here? I can. Hidden passages. Wait.
Do you have to press the direction button when you want to hold on to a wall, or he just does it Spider-Man style?
No, you have to press the direction, yeah.
Okay. Otherwise he falls, right?
Yeah. Mont Blanc? You saw me falling? By the way, I'm not dumb. You wanted to jump over to see Alpha one more time? Yep. The excavator plowed through. You won't be able to access the burrow. Ah, that's sad. Alright, so I can't go back. What, my burrow? My home? Alright, fine. Whee! Okay, so that's where we need to go. So hang on.
Let's explore a little bit.
This is so pleasant.
Excuse me.
A long time ago, Captain told me a story of this rabbit stone tomb. Captain told me the rabbits made this tomb to remember all the rabbits abandoned and killed by humans. Can't imagine how many rabbits they left to die so far. That's
You
sad.
can see our laboratories.
Yep. Show respect to the stone graves and get going. I will be back. Aw.
We do love our creams and shampoos.
Yeah, we do. Wait. There's so many paths. Before I move on, I want to see what Mont Blanc has to say. Whee! Mont Blanc? Why did you come here? If you've been wandering the streets, there's nothing here, so go up. Then why are you here? It's because of the cart. Mont Blanc, do you think we can find paradise following this map? You know, the legendary place with a heart-shaped tree and a big rock? No one can be sure, but Jorge said so. Jorge is a legendary explorer, but he's not an omniscient being. He's a rabbit, like us.
God,
The map should not be fully trusted. Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm serious. Paradise could be as real as you and I, but we can always keep our hopes up. What are you doing here? Oh, not yet. What are you nervous? No, I'm definitely not nervous. Taking a breather came to mind and I'm executing the idea. What's up with that weird speech? Frankly, I can't get used to the outer side. I think I spent too much time in Alpha. Well, I am a little afraid of the world outside too. Yeah, I haven't seen you go out since you came to Alpha. I'm trying, but I just can't relax. My nerves aren't cooperating. I'm staying here. Okay. Thing behind? Cart, you mean? I gave an hour-long brief yesterday. You missed it. I did. Our ancestor constructed underground tracks to travel the park. Legend has it that the entrance to that system is somewhere in the park. If we find that, we don't have to venture overground. You just ride a car to your destination safely and smoothly. Oh, that is so cute.
Travel system.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mont Blanc, what if I became the leader of this expedition? I know there are Bianca and Captain, I'm just asking. No way. Damn, you're forthcoming. It's your first time leaving Alpha and venturing out. You need more experience. Well, that can be fixed. That's only what you claim. You're acting childish. I am just stating the facts. Nevertheless, I think I made a good decision for the future. Many years from now on, I mean. Okay.
So you noticed that part where he said that he's a bit nervous, so he's staying there and he's not moving much?
Yes, I noticed.
He's frustrated. Do you think that they actually research rabbit behavior? Because I don't know if rabbits do that, if they just like stay still, if they're feeling overwhelmed.
I mean, it's a possibility. I have no idea either. I don't really know rabbit behavior, but it is a possibility.
It would be cool.
All I know is that I am loving this game. This is so peaceful. Oh, man. Oh, I can do this, right. Okay. Whee! Hey, bird. Birdie. Birdies. Whee! We, Jorge's expedition, decided to leave useful records for future expeditions. If you step on the flower to the right, you can jump higher. Okay. Whee! Ah. I know, you know, it's funny because I remember now when I downloaded this demo, I just saw a video where it was like rabbits, and I was like, this looks adorable. I'm downloading this. I'm so glad I did.
Oh, the thump sound when you jump on it. It's so good.
It's all good, Alfonso. It's all good.
This looks
Ouch!
like Ori, but I wouldn't get stuck in it.
Yeah, as in
it's
like
insta-kill. Ooh, interesting. Maybe I would get stuck in it.
no, but this is different though. I mean, it doesn't have the same consequences, you know. Like in Ori, it's a hard game. It's not hard. Yay!
Especially if you lose practice, because Ori kind of demands you to
It really
play
does.
with all the tools that you accumulated while you were progressing. And if you leave it alone for a few months
Shit.
and you go back to it, it's quite tough. And I left it alone for a year and a half now.
Yeah, you can't.
At a part where I was stuck.
No,
So I would have to start over or some shit.
you kind of do. I mean, I'm sure you could get back into it, but it's a game that you kind of have to play kind of fully on in sequence, otherwise you lose track of it so fast.
I guess you can play other games at the same time, but at least like you have to keep playing it consistently, right?
I mean, I was
those,
playing... Actually, when I played Ori and the Blind Forest, I think I was exclusively playing that, but just because I was really enjoying the game. Like, for me, that's, you know me, that's kind of really within my comfort zone of gaming as well. So, why can't I get down
Can you press
there?
down?
Doesn't look like it. That's what I was trying to
Oh,
do.
I guess you have to go around the other way by jumping.
That's impossible. I can't make that jump. I can't. Oh, yes I can. I lied.
You can. Yeah, there you go.
I lied. There we go. A good rabbit explorer should be able to jump over an obstacle with this, like, no problem. Alright. Yeah, well, I gotcha. Whee! Whee! So this is a puzzle platformer, clearly, or just a platformer, if you will. The swinging rock is prone to fall when even the slightest weight is applied. Be careful if you don't want to end up like a pancake. Okay.
Where is this rock? Oh, okay, I see.
Wait, can you kill me, please? I want to redo that. There is something to this, which is that.
Right.
Come on, these games always have secret passages everywhere. That's what I love about these games. Yay! Woody, how do you think they created a giant burrow like the cage? Well, maybe engineers like it that worked over time. Oh, this is so relaxing, Alfonso. I mean, this is just great.
I am so relaxed.
I think I'm gonna put this on my wish list. This is great. Oh wait, let's go down first. Self-portrait of great statue maker Aoife. Okay. This tree looks ancient. Hello, young one. I am a tree of longevity. I'm about 300 years old. I almost got killed 10 years ago, though. If the trend of that year were anything but fight inside, I would have been cut down for sure. Ha, 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 ha. This tree is very talkative, it seems. I think I'm gonna end the conversation. Sorry, tree.
Got the tree.
Yeah. Just because if
She's
it's
very chattery.
if it's one of those moments where she just keeps talking and I just keep listening, I'm like, nah, okay, we're good. I got other games to cover and I'm already too entrenched with this one to just skip it. I'm like, nah, I gotta keep playing.
Don't skip it.
I know, I said I gotta keep
I
playing
mean,
it.
don't skip the game. Yeah.
Oops.
It seems that it's so like reasonable in difficulty.
It is. I mean, it's still within the language of platforming that if you're not used to it, it might be a little bit daunting, but it's just so relaxing and smooth that you don't get frustrated at dying, you know? It's just like, ah, yeah, it's okay. I'll do it again.
Does it vibrate when you get hurt?
No. But, I mean, we're still in development of the game, so that might change.
Right.
There we go. It's a bit hard to know, like, the jumps, the horizontal jumps are not super obvious. You kind of have to get a feel for it. But still very nice. Very nice. Alright. Here we go. Rabbits! Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, oops. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. See, there's still challenge to this. It's not necessarily super simple. There's still something to it. Which I enjoy. Where the fuck is this rabbit going?
Ooh.
How am I supposed to make that jump? I can't make that. I can't make it. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Oh, no. I had to stay on it. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha! Here we go. Like this. Like this, like this, like this, like this. Whoop. And then... like this. There we go.
Jump.
Got it. Got it. Yay! I mean, these are optional things, I'm guessing, obviously, but...
Dude, the way the bunny glides through the air is just...
It's fantastic, isn't it? I love it. I like it because it feels like the fact that you have to reach like these sideways to get the flowers and the things. Oh, nice. It just feels so... it doesn't feel off-putting. Like, it doesn't feel like you have to go out of your way to get to places. It actually feels like an intrinsic part of it. It's very well done. I'm really enjoying this. This is really fun.
And the music is
Oh yeah, it's just charming. It's very.
spot on.
It is the perfect soundtrack for this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, yay. Small white flower.
So now you're at the botanical garden section of the park, I guess.
I guess so. Where I collected a flower.
The greenhouse, right?
Oh look, it's Bianca.
Oh.
Oh no, it's Josie? Jose? I still don't know.
Okay.
How did you come in? The doors were locked. I found the key up there. Nice. Nice! I never imagined the smell of grass would be so good. Here, have a present. They're clover flowers.
We're gonna get a perk.
Of course, those flowers are the first thing I received from others since I came through Alpha. I was missing the big rabbit who left me and I wasn't doing well in Alpha back then. I was very grateful when he gave me the flowers. Oh, it was nothing. You did good in the end. And you don't miss big rabbits anymore. No, I no longer miss them. They left me after all. You're doing fine, Liba. And this flower is as white as you are. I like it. Alright. Have you seen Jorge's statues? Of course. Text on them prove they're... Okay, so the statues are supposed to be tutorial statues, pretty much. Alright. Versus expedition is awesome. Dan told me about the stories. Since then, I dreamed of becoming an expedition leader. You know, running ahead of others, overcome dangerous stuff. Like Bianca and the captain? Yeah, I want to become like them someday. Still afraid of the world, though. It's only natural. Yeah, I've never been to the big world since you moved to Alpha. I'm sure you'll become a cool expedition leader someday. Map. Do you think we can find paradise following this map? The map I put between the pages of my note? Of course, that's George's map. He traveled the big world dozens of times and drew the map himself. Even the description of the map matches the paradises of legends. You know the legendary place with the heart-shaped tree and a big rock? Sure that we'll find paradise when we reach the end of the map. Mont Blanc is skeptical about George's map, yeah? He's skeptical about everything. Alright. Alright. Let's just finish this conversation. It was painful to leave Alpha, difficult to pack things, of course. We didn't want to leave it behind. Yeah, someday we'll be able to go back. It's difficult to leave my stuff. Why would the humans raised us abandon us like this? Don't think about them. Liba, shall we go? I love this place, but our friends are waiting. Right. Let's go!
And you should see our labs.
Don't be like that, bro.
That's where all the bunnies went.
This is just delightful.
So chill. Yeah, you gotta go around.
Yeah. Like ordinary, like... Okay. That's a bit, a bit
Like,
hard to...
he realizes that it's supposed to be that way, it's not.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm
no.
meant to read that. Ooh, that looks like it.
Got it.
Wow, okay.
Bruh, I'm a
That's a
platforming
platformer
champion,
right
bro.
Yeah.
That is the one thing I can assuredly say I'm very comfortable with. Does this mean I can read the statue now?
I think
Ah,
so.
like ordinary
The way
rabbits.
he sits is so cute.
I know, it's great. Like ordinary rabbits, our expedition likes fruits too. Firstly, Jorge's favorite fruit is apple. My favorite is blueberries. But Spotty and Milk love dried carrots. Surprisingly, the strange device works in the same order. What? Oh shit, okay. Remember the order? Apple, carrots... No, apple, blueberries, and carrots.
No, blueberries, carrots.
Yeah, apple, blueberries, and carrots. Got it.
It's ABC, dude.
Sorry, bro. I didn't graduate from first grade. I don't know. Oh, shit. Apples,
Oh,
blueberries, and
Yeah.
carrots. Oh, okay, we're good.
Good.
Good thing, because that was an accident, so perfect. Alright. berries.
Go.
And
Carrots.
Yay!
I am buying this game.
Hey, what's up, Captain?
And I hope it's short.
You hope it's short? What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I hope if this is like a 6-hour game,
Well,
that would just be perfect.
these kind of games are generally within the 10-hour mark. Generally. Oh, look at all the rabbits! Wait, but there's things over there, guys. Where are you going? You idiots. You're missing stuff.
There's a bubble.
You're not good, rabbits.
Wow.
Bruh,
That boy got skills.
bruh, listen. Many years.
Just like that.
Many years
Just
turning...
like that.
It's many years turning chickens, my friend. Can you dig it?
I dig it.
Alright. Wee. I win. I win the race. It's a race. It's a race. I win.
Leader of the expedition.
Wait, there's something here.
How?
Where are you guys
yeah,
going?
Get there, of course.
Ah! Jesus.
Jump and jump. Yeah.
Got it. Nice. I like this whole collecting flowers thing. It's like nothing important, but it's just so much fun. They give you these side things like this, and it's just like it just adds. It's not inconvenient. I love it. Hey guys, am I leading this party? You go ahead.
It does
Liba.
look like the amount of pressure that you apply to change directions is perfectly reasonable.
Oh,
Oh, adventure time.
this is so cute.
And they're going all together. Power of friendship. Let's go.
Oh, this is locked. Okay, that's locked as well.
Fucking humans. Oh man.
Woody collected some parts from the construction yard nearby and make a giant. We decided to help on it. All right. Hey, this is too high. Can't just jump over it. Nope, that's why there's a spring here. Problem is, it's broken. What do we do now? If the spring is not working, we can fix it with the parts that can be found nearby. Is that right? Yes. Cool. Must trust his advice. Find the parts then. You go, little minions. Go find the parts. Okay. Take it easy, Mont Blanc. Stay here. Okay, you're a scaredy cat, Mont Blanc. I already understood. You know, I have been the fifth wheel during my stay at Alpha. I tried to learn engineering from Mont Blanc and cooking from Captain, but I have no talent for either of those. Thinking of becoming an expedition leader. Please, Jose, what are you doing? Don't tell Captain that I ventured out alone. Fine, just promise me one thing. I'm back here at first sight of danger. Thanks, Jose. Or Josie, still don't know. Okay, so this is a pretty long demo for a game.
I was just thinking that about a minute ago, which is great.
It is, actually. In this situation, I agree with you. Okay. Too high. That's too high. There. Okay, that's one part, I'm gonna guess. Oh, I have to go through one. Okay, rabbit time, rabbit time, rabbit time, rabbit time.
I must say that you must be comfortable with platformers to play this.
Relatively, yeah.
Comfortable. Comfortable. Not expert, just comfortable.
It helps, but
Or at least having played a few games.
I'm telling you, like, the jump system, the jump mechanic, it's pretty like, I think it's pretty reasonable the way it's there. I think it's pretty easy to actually get the
And
mechanics.
it's the only thing you have to do as well.
It's
right?
literally, at least for now, it's literally the only thing you gotta do,
Right.
so... Can I grab? Okay, I can't grab. Wee.
Again, but that means that it's like if you drop this for a month and you want to get back to it, it wouldn't be as much as a setback as it is in Ori.
Exactly.
Because Ori demands you to know all of these different skills and use them at the right time.
Exactly.
And they pile up, and you have to use them, like combine them together and time them well and stuff. Here's just just jump the stuff and time things properly.
Exactly.
Come on, bro, you know better than that. Come on.
Dude, are you serious right now, bro?
I'm totally serial right now.
Don't you see, you're making me lose my grip on things, bro. Okay.
Go.
Okay, there's a timing thing here that I'm not getting right. That's it.
Wait.
Ah, come on.
No, it's not it. You have to wait a bit more.
Gosh damn it. But I didn't want to wait.
No, wait.
Got it.
Oh,
I got
okay,
it. I
oh,
got
okay.
it. I got it.
Alright.
Luck's got nothing to do with it,
Come
bro.
on. Flower
Nothing to do
power,
with it.
let's go.
So clearly, I'm collecting all these flowers, and I don't need to, clearly, but why not?
It does seem like the part or the path that you have to follow is easier than the collecting flowers and stuff.
It really is, but that's what's fun about it. Like, you don't actually have to do this. It's just there, if you want to do it. And of course, as a platforming geek, I want to do it. I should
And
be.
what does it add?
I don't know. I think it's collectibles, and that's it. Because,
Okay.
let me... Okay, rabbits, come on. Let me see. Isn't there a button where I could see shit? I feel like there was. Okay, yeah. No, don't close it. I want to see. Yeah.
Oh, this is so nice.
Yeah, you see, I'm collecting these things. That's it. It's just collectibles. But it's great. It's great.
I like how there's more to the story that unfolds, like more to the past that
Mhm.
unfolds as you play the game going forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do know what you mean. What am I trying to do? Right. That's what I'm trying to do.
I think you have to, yeah, exactly. Go on. No, I would say you have to go under it and then jump, dude.
I could.
Sorry, I mean, while it goes under that thing, you climb over it.
I can't.
Now, you know
there's
what I mean?
there's not enough time.
Really? You sure?
You
Yeah, there you go.
But there's the things down there. I don't have time.
Hmm.
See? There's no
Oh, right, okay.
time for that.
You would have to jump twice and there's no time, yeah.
What I gotta do is get on top of this at the right time so I can... Yeah, ouch! Yeah, you see? We're getting into some complicated shit now. Well, more complicated.
Now,
There we go.
there you go.
And poop. And there we go.
And same thing, yeah. Yeah.
And now we go down. Whee! Hey, bird. What's up? Talkie. A stranger rabbit. What a coincidence. Welcome. Shoot, you speak our language? And it doesn't look like a coincidence at all. Coincidence? What a big word. Nice to see you anyway. My name is Wow, a talking parrot. Humans used to call me by that name. You can simply call me Talkie. I live in 158-2 Sky Mountain Road, and I'm a parrot post office postman. My favorite food is pine caterpillars, but I don't mind munching acorns. I don't like taking walks, but I like to fly. I have a fine face and wings. Don't ask me about my annual salary. My pastime is playing the ocarina. Jesus, bruv, you do talk a lot. Is that how a bird introduces itself to others? Something like that. Now tell me who you are. My name is Leva. It's a cool name, and I used to live... Okay, there's... Alright. Okay, Talkie, you talk a lot. We're on a journey, we're looking for a new
birds
place.
and parks literally flirt out loud for the world to see.
It's
so.
true. I'm going to venture into the furthest place. It is my dream. You want a gift? Here. It's a coin to commemorate the parrot post office. Okay, thanks, Liba. I really cherish that coin. You're welcome. Okay. I'm just gonna skip through this conversation because I don't feel like it has any outcome. So... Okay, so he can deliver letters for 5 apples. Okay, cool. Windsong first. Okay. Mom in a cage. Dad in a cage. Touching story. You're free. You want to find your mom. She's in Windsong Forest.
That sounded like a sarcastic, touching story. Touching story.
One of your legs is bandaged. You hurt yourself. Okay, postman working there. Aha. Tended my wound. Legs injured. He's fine. No problem flying. Okay, so you want to get to Windsong Forest. I get it. And now you're talking about Rome and shit. And this was our first encounter. Okay, that's sweet. Dude, will this demo never end?
I was thinking just that. I was like, oh, is this it? Is it over? Nope.
I mean,
Keeps going.
don't get me wrong. I'm on a schedule. Alright, here we go.
This is like when you eat a 5-course like meal, you know, but you're stuck at course 3 and you just want more of course 3.
Oh, sure.
But you know you have to get to
Ouch.
4 or 5.
Yep, that is correct.
This is so
Ouch.
delicious. I want more of this.
Please give more to me.
Wait. Wait.
Why aren't you holding? God damn you!
Yeah, I was thinking like,
God
why
damn
did
you,
you
rabbit!
keep messing this thing up?
You gonna sass me? Gonna sass me about rabbits? Shit! Don't you sass me over rabbits? Nonsense! Huh! Yeah, I got it. Okay, we're good.
Nice.
All right. Flower. Wait, this wasn't the main path? Alright, okay, back we go. Hit, hit, hit. Where did I come from? Did I come from under? Did I come from down here? I can't remember. Yes?
I don't know.
I'm confused. I don't remember doing this.
Uh-oh. Ori is kicking in.
No, it's not. It's just... because there was a sign to the
It's
other
also
side.
similar, though. Right?
Sure. Okay. Okay, I got it.
I don't think we did this yet.
No, I don't think so either. Ouch. Which is good. That's a good sign.
Yeah, usually. But it might be just another collectible, though.
Could be. What's down here? Death. Okay. Ouch. Dude. Alright, here we go. Oof, that was close. Nope. There is path down here. No, there's not. Death. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. No, I definitely haven't been here, so... Oh, that's
No.
one of the parts. Great. Perfect. Oh, that was it. It was only one
One
component.
of the... Oh, okay.
I think. Which I think was up here? Or no? Hang on. Where was the spring? That's a good question. No, it's down. Can't be here. It's gotta be down. Yep, there we go. Yes, it's me. Of course I'm impressive. I got it. Yay, it'll be fixed soon. He's crazy for machines. Alright. Oh, that's so cute. Nice. I just need to connect them and it will be done. Okay, do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it now!
Do it now. I'm waiting for you to do it.
Mein Liebe, do it now.
Ah, spring is working. Alright, I'm gonna guess that this is where the demo ends. Because this has to be the first map.
I'll bet 5 baht, yeah.
For sure. Alright. Springtime! Whee! Nice. Is it though? Is it really? A big restroom. Look at the size of that toilet. I guess human poop is big as a melon. Well, I mean...
Depends where you
Depends. Yeah, exactly. Hey, rabbits. What's going on here? Look behind, Liba. What's that? A cable car station. Cable car station? I remember it from one of the Big Rabbit's book. Big Rabbits? Oh, you mean humans. Yes, we can ride that to reach high places. Those books are helpful sometimes. What is your call, Jose? We ride the cable car there, we can reach the other side of this mountain. Exciting. Let's do it.
It's a mountain city?
These are some adventurous rabbits, I
I've
gotta
never
say.
lived, in any city with a cable car. Have
No.
you?
A city with a cable car? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You mean like Teleferic? You have one in Barcelona, for example,
Yeah.
to go to Montjuic.
Right.
And we have it here in Porto as well. Actually, Adriana just heard me.
Really?
Like, you have one
You
here.
do?
Yeah, of course. É que vai de Vila Nova
No
de Gaia,
way.
não é? Yeah. Yeah.
I had no idea. And I've been to Porto many times. Weird. Okay. Cool.
You're learning things, Afonso, and I'm learning things.
learning
We're
things.
all learning things
Yeah.
together, and my girlfriend's shaking her head. It's very nice.
Hey man, idiots and ignorance come in all shapes and sizes, okay?
Absolutely. Can't deny.
I am both.
Alright, let's get on this cable car and finish the demo. God damn it.
He goes, oh no, the cable cars are gonna break down. We need parts to fix it.
Where are you going? God damn you.
Pull a lever for the cable car.
Oh my god. Will this ever end? I'm sorry.
Doesn't.
It's not that
They're
I don't...
dear devs, so generous.
It's true. It's not that I want it to end. It's just because I'm... Ouch. Because I want to play the other games. That's really why. No
You can
other
always just
reason.
leave it at that.
Ah, but...
But do you want to play more?
But it's just...
It's by far the best one that we tried so far. The most appealing to me.
I think it's the most appealing to me, just that I've played so far in general as well. I mean, Nine Stalls was very high up there. You didn't see it, but this one is very.
And also
chill.
the Stardew Valley clone seemed pretty cool,
It did.
but not much appeal. This one has a little bit more originality to it,
Yes.
even though it's
Oh
very
shit!
much it's very Ori. Hey.
Ouch. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, now we're getting to a point where there's more precision jumping. Shit. Oh, shit. Yep. It's getting to that point now. Can I make this jump? Seems... Okay. We're good. I guess it's also because I am going for all the side things, so it's taking longer too.
True.
But why wouldn't I? It's like, It's like the Bilbo meme. Why shouldn't I?
Yeah. After all,
Exactly.
shouldn't I keep it?
After all, why shouldn't I get them? All the side missions. Alright, there we go. Jump, 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 jump. Come on, rabbit, fly, fly. Whoa, 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 no, no, no. I wanna... Yes, that's where I wanna go.
Which I love how he spins in the air when you do that.
Right? It's
Cannonball style.
great. It's great. What?
You have to do that, but from the side. Yeah. There you go.
Gotcha. Nice. Okay. Seriously, I'm definitely the leader of this expedition at this point. What are the other rabbits doing? Nothing. Oh, I just wanted to see if there was a point to that thing, but there wasn't. Okay. Whee! Shit. 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 Alright, okay. Let's just... Oop. Whee! Yep. Ouch, I didn't see it. Ooh, whoop. Yep, no, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. What's up? Okay, I need to get a piece of this shit. Wait. Sorry, it's just sometimes I... Yeah, there we go. I see these things and I realize that there has to be secret passages. No. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Easy. I say easy as if I did it at the first try, but... Come on, rabbit. Rabbit up. Where was the thing? Where was here? So what are you gonna teach me now? If you jump, an important fact, if you jump when the cable car approaches, you can jump higher than usual. I think I knew that already, but thanks, bro. It's not news to me. I've been doing it non-stop. What? Oh. There's spikes on it. Okay, I didn't see that. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Okay, I'm getting slappy. There we go. All right. Okay.
Careful with the spikes.
Yeah, I see them. Okay. Right. Gotcha. Okay, we're good. Just die. Thank you. Oh, you go back to the flower, okay. This is the longest demo I've played ever since I started playing these demos, I gotta say.
I think we're almost at an hour on this game.
Probably. Can I get up there? Can I? Can I, Daddy? I can. I'm sorry, Fonso. It's probably also because I am trying to collect all the things, but I cannot not do it.
I know you can't help yourself. It's okay. I get it.
It's just, it's platforming goodness. That's why you play these games, for the platforming element. Why are you stopping?
Yeah, just go with it. Yeah.
I'm trying, but sometimes it doesn't respond super well. By the way, developers, well done on this game. Like, honestly, kudos to you guys.
Even if this was just a 2-hour experience, I would still, standing ovation.
Seriously. Okay. Now we're starting to have... Okay, I need to assume the position, I guess. Give me a second.
Whoa, you're assuming the position.
You know why? Because my lenses are, like, super dry and they keep almost falling off my eyes. Not very comfortable. Shit.
No.
Okay. There we go.
Careful.
Got it.
Yeah.
There we go. Ugh. Wow. This is the third stream I've done in the space of, like, 12 hours. Huh.
Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up.
I'm trying, bro. I'm really trying. Trying to
That's
pump that
great,
shit.
man.
Alright, here we go. Funny, because sometimes when I'm playing this, it's just automated what I'm doing. It's like, oh yeah, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. No.
Silly man.
No. Ow, my eyes. My eyes are so dry. God damn it.
Blink a bunch of times.
I am.
Watch something sad.
Watch something sad?
Yes.
I'm playing a game right now, Alfonso.
Then think of what would happen to this bunny if you disappointed.
I'm thinking. I'm considering the implications.
Alright.
That's what I want to do. Damn it. This is what I want to do. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright.
Language?
What do you mean language? Shut the fuck up.
How dare you?
How dare I? How dare I? You know how I dare. With my lips, sir. That's how I dare. Okay. Dude, what am I even trying to collect for those rabbits? I don't even know anymore.
Dude, in like 10 minutes I gotta go, by the way. Sorry.
That's okay, bro. I feel you. I'm hoping I'm almost there.
It is a super worth demo, I think.
This is almost a full game. Shit, I need to find a key to open the garage door. God damn it. Guys, why are you doing this to me?
Does it give you like the first 2 worlds for free in the demo?
I'm still in the first world.
Still the first world.
Yeah.
And we don't know how many worlds there are.
According to the map, there is 1, 2, 3, 4. Chapter 1.
Wow.
Yeah. 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 Alright, so I got the key. Is there anything else on this side? Oh, the parrot is there. Oh, god damn you, parrot. And I'm dead. Oh. I guess I gotta get to the parrot somehow. Alright, hey parrot. What's up? Okay. Fast, 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 fast. Come on.
Corn, car.
Come on. Fast. Come on. I know you don't like water. Say goodbye. Fuck off. Fuck talk. You talk too much. You want to give me something? Oh, a post. A stamp. I love stamps. All right, let's do this. Thanks. Thanks, bro. Bye. Okay, I have the key, so I should be able to open that garage and do whatever the fuck I need to do to get the fuck out of here. Oh, let's do this. There we go. Is it working? Ouch. Yes, it's working. So, couldn't they have just crossed the same way I did? Isn't that kind of ridiculous? No. Okay.
They're frail and wimpy. You're the leader of the expedition.
I feel like I'm being very helpful in this expedition. You are. You really are.
Well, you know what, Captain? Maybe you do it.
Right? Like, dude, bruh. Stop. Stop being a bit. Are we done here? Like, where did you guys
might
go?
be a rabbit, but you sound like a chicken.
Where did the rabbits go? They just disappeared.
Well, usually they appear out of a hat, so if they disappear, maybe look for a hat.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Mr. 1960s magician. Take it easy. Alright.
Oh, there they are.
Hey, rabbits. Have we reached the end of Chapter 1?
Can we put a lid on this demo?
I mean, I really appreciate it, devs, but... Please. Please. This is one of the longest...
Well, you had 2 days to play it.
I know.
Right?
This is one of the longest streams I've done in a while. It's 2 hours and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's nowhere close to Dagon level streams, but... Oh. Oh. Le Grand
Shut up.
Deluge. Le Grand Deluge. Delicious.
Wait, if it floods, what's gonna happen to the burrow?
Well, clearly, you know, Noah saved one of each animal, so the rabbits will be fine.
Yeah. By the time he goes to check back on them, there's 232 of them.
They multiply so fucking fast, it's insane.
Crazy.
Alright, please tell me this is that we've reached the end. Please. Please. Alright. I love how, if we look back at the stream, and we go back from an hour from now, and we're all like, oh my god, I never want this to end, to, my god, is this ever going to end? Jesus.
But only because we're on a schedule, because I actually kind of want to keep watching, to be honest.
Absolutely, like, I'm with you.
It's great.
Dude, really? Are you really gonna play a Chapter 2 as well? Please give me a finish.
No way.
Wait. Okay. Oh my god, now there's more things. There's bubbles now.
When you go through that, you get bubbles, right?
Oh! Which gives us double jumps. So there's more mechanics to the game that are going to get introduced. That's good to know, but on that note, we're going to end this here. This game was amazing. This game was amazing, but it needs to end.
Let's start.
It needs to end. Aria, what are you doing? Who are you barking at? No one. Now I got 2 dogs on me. There we go. Yes. Yes, you're a dog. Anyway, you need to go, right, Afonso?
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's fine. I think I'm gonna leave my stream here as well, because it's been 2 hours and a half. So I think it's a good close. I had more games to stream, but I might just leave it here. Fuck it. I think we're gonna end on a good note with this game. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It was great, man.
For everyone that's been watching, thank you so much. Thank you, Papu, for joining me in this third and final part of the streams of the demos. So I hope this helps anybody who's interested in playing any of these games. I hope this helps. And I'll catch you on the next stream very soon. See ya. Bye.
Bye.